Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
We can feel this crowd all the way up here in the press box, Mike. I mean, one play in, one sack later, and this crowd is rocking.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense.
At some point, you got to come up with a game plan for this guy because right now, he is a game record. 2 plays in, he's already got 2 sacks, and this continues much longer. They're going to have to get an extra blocker wherever he lines up.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. Taken in at the 8. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
19, Tiger, 19, check, hurt, 70. Go.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On third down, it's Williams. This is caught down that right sideline. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go, Reed, go.
Moore going in motion. Here's Williams on first and 10. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they...
The speed on display. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, track. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
60 license. 18 Connor. 18 Connor.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bears. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on a pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready up. Track 60. Let's go now. 19 Lions.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Now he'll run.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. This one intercepted. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, and now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. First down throw there is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second?
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Here's Ryan Wright now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready? Take off.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The 11-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Check smash. Ready?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
An 8-yard
That's Jonathan Grenard busting in to record the sack.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have
a big hole. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's McCarthy. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
At the 21-yard line.
Look. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Vikings have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
79 Bronco. Let's go now.
Now McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. Here's third down and a few inches.
Let's go.
A run. And here's Mason. It's a gain of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
19 tight.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Ty Chandler, touchdown Vikings. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer.
Vikings 7. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
A play fake, And they'll throw with Williams. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Track at 60. Set. 19 right. Panther left. Panther left.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Williams. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
Slot man in motion right. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he goes up top looking for Komet. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Williams to the air once more. That one taken in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The man in motion here is Chart. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Smith on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Street.
Here's Williams now to throw. The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Moore going in motion. Quick throw, taken in.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson. To throw is McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. It is his third touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Swift. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready? 60 by 6, 60 by... Hey, smash Bronco. Shut up. Take go.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse.
Mike, you want to convert on 3rd down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker. Whether it's out catching passes like he's used to, or working as a runner instead.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set, ready?
They send him right out of the slot. Here's Swift.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Set.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, 1st overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Come on, set. Go.
On the ground, it's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Ready?
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A 39-yard attempt.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but, man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears stretch things out even further. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That is caught by Chark. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Bears 59, Vikings 28.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, The defense just still seems to be one step ahead of him.
He's got it! And he will score! K.J. Hamler, touchdown Vikings! Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Moore going in motion. They'll run. It's Swift. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. Moore going in motion.
Go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, here's Swift. Whoa! And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The Bears are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll run with Swift. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, can the defense do it again from the 1? 3rd down now and goal. They'll try to run with Swift to the goal line and in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown Bears. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Let's go.
On the ground is Mason. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Again, working deep downfield. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this